Okay, so, so connection for me is about to myself, first and foremost, and the earth, and then each other. Mm. And so the eye of the camera simply is an aperture. It's simply a portal. So literally, if you just think that like you're addressing your friends right there, and just talk to them like your friends, like, hey, it's Cara, and I'm here with Morgan Candela on a wonderful Wednesday, February 20th, 2013.
The day before my birthday.
Yeah! So Morgan's going to be 26 tomorrow. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And we're going to have a fun tantric ballroom evening. And
it's going to be Tantra week for me.
It is, yeah. Do you want to share any more about that?
Yes. Tantra has been something that I've been interested in for a while and something that I've practiced on my own. But I haven't really brought that part of me out into community. And it's perfect timing with me turning 26 and feeling like really at this peak of like feminine. And this birthday weekend really stepping out into that community in connection with other people and not just with myself, and how you said that piece around connecting to earth and to self and then to others. And it's been a journey for me. 2012 was a huge journey for me of like letting down my defenses and showing up, and I feel more safe and trusting in my body than I ever have. And from that space of generosity to myself, the generosity just naturally flows to other people. It's longing to come to the surface, and I know that I have so much to offer. I've come to really own that I have so much to offer, and it's beautiful to say that without feeling apologetic. So yeah, I'm really excited about this weekend. It just flows and coincides perfectly.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Yeah, and I know that this word tantra conjures lots of ideas and images, thoughts, feelings, sensations for each individual person, and perhaps at its core, it's simply honoring the divine within ourselves, within each other, which again comes back to what I call the triumvirate of human connection. So I believe that in order for us to have these very vital, healthy, vibrant, radiant lives, it requires that we feed this self-fulfilling loop of my spirit, my connection to source, and then my connection to others. And the way I've preferred to move through the world, and I'm human and I trip and fall lots, is to really see God and Goddess in almost every reflection, and or try to see it, especially when I'm feeling judgmental, which happens a lot as well. To really just, okay, what's the medicine? What's the magic? What is the universe wanting me to learn, to grow, to feel, to experience now in this moment?
What is the mirror in front of me reflecting? And I feel that Tantra is very much about connection. It is that deeply intimate connection again with self. Is a really good place to start. That's the place that I suggest you start, is with yourself. And then connecting with someone else, just a hand on their heart and looking them in the eyes and acknowledging that our human bodies, this human experience, is exactly what we need for spiritual transformation. It's not about transcending it or being anything different. It's about this right here. This is what we are here for. And using that connection of our bodies and of our lives and what's going on as a catalyst for change, connection, healing. We're here for a reason. We're in these bodies for a reason. We have this life force, this passion that wants to move and connect and rip things apart and scream and laugh and experience ecstasy for a reason. There is a power, there is an energy, there is a very visceral thing that we are trying to gather and embed into our larger spirit to keep grounding here and whatever other dimensions you work on. I'm not going to get too crazy about that one.
Yeah. And what came up for me as you were speaking, you're speaking a lot about consciousness and to be consciously aware of oneself, how I'm feeling within, how I'm feeling without, how I'm feeling the environment around me, how I'm feeling the energy of another, whether that's being said or not spoken.
The unspoken is usually a lot more prevalent and potent than the spoken.
And I love to speak to balance as well, because I feel that this new terrain that we're all learning to navigate, which is about this integration of our wholeness, of our masculine and feminine, our light and our shadow, our right and our left, you know, that balance includes our unconsciousness, and that we can allow ourselves to be human and to be, lately I've been kind of having fun saying that I allow myself to be consciously unconscious at times.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah.
And just like take responsibility when we act from our unconscious shadow behavior.
I'm going to choose to eat this pint of ice cream right now. And I'm making that choice because I fucking enjoy ice cream.
Or the thoughts in my mind are like this. And I'm human, and it's okay.
Yes.
Let them go.
Yes.
They
Let
don't
them go.
mean anything.
Dance to them. And it moves through you.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Instead of trying to suppress, repress, deny, resist, open to it. And even that resistance, I've been exploring, how much can I allow myself to feel it, to feel it, to feel it, to feel it? How deeply can I feel it, feel it, feel it?
Yeah.
To get to that place of transmutation and transformation.
Well, it's this natural waves and this natural flow that if you tighten and constrict to the most extreme, it's inevitable. It's gonna let go. Yeah. You know, and it will always be that way here on earth. It will always be that way, and it's beautiful to remember that when you're stuck in your shadow and you're stuck in your shit and you're like, why, and you're getting angry at yourself. Like, just breathe into it and like, that's where I am, and it's gonna shift. Yeah. Like, we forget this. And that's why the feminine power and all that she symbolizes is so beautiful with the tides and the moon and
water.
And water, yes.
And rebirth. And so your movement, even, we're speaking into this year of the snake. We're all being rebirthed. We've moved through the initiation, the transformative flames of that hissing dragon. Yeah. And or we're in the process of it, right? Of like really coming out of the coil and contracting and constricting and moving through whatever is next.
And that like snake is a mixture of the contractions and the letting go. It's both. To like make that movement forward. To make that movement forward, it is both. And Cara and I are both very much snake medicine. So.
Love our snake medicine. Indeed. Nice. Love our stories. It's our medicines. So.
Your snake is going to be powerful here. Already is a powerful year for us. It's exciting.
And we know it's a powerful year for you as well. So please, please integrate Tantra, snake imagery, and metaphor, these ideas of contraction, constriction, birthing into your everyday life to create more grace and ease, to call forth whatever you're dreaming. Because we've also spent today talking about worthiness and that we are worthy of our highest good and of receiving everything that we've dreamed of, and that's in our hearts, that our hearts sing for.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone have a blessed hump day, and we'll see you next time. Tantra.
Nice, that was